Stan McNabb is now the home of oil changes and tires for life. You heard right. When you purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle from any Stan McNabb dealership, you receive oil changes and tires for as long as you own your vehicle. This could save you hundreds, even thousands of dollars over the life of your vehicle. We appreciate our customers and are happy to offer these oil changes and tires for life. Peace of mind, guaranteed. And don't forget, if anyone can, Stan can.
At Hardin Regional Medical Center, we're taking healthcare to the next level. For nearly 50 years, Hardin Regional Medical Center has redefined quality healthcare throughout the region. From focusing on excellent customer service to pioneering new services and investing in industry-leading technology. At Hardin Regional Medical Center, we think the families in our area deserve the absolute best healthcare options available. So we're investing, we're improving, we're growing for you.
Welcome back. As we reported on Tuesday's newscast, Hardin Regional Medical Center has recently purchased a Da Vinci surgical system for one of its operating suites. Jim spoke with Dr. Brian Murphy, who has performed several surgeries using the system. Let's watch video.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to young Dr. Brian Murphy, and your specialty is you're an OB/GYN.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, tell us a little bit about how this particular piece of equipment is going to help you in your profession.
Well, with this particular piece of equipment, it extends the capability of traditional laparoscopic surgery immensely. As explaining, in traditional laparoscopy, you're using straight instruments. There's no bending, right? And so, just like if you're eating with chopsticks, if you have to go pick up something, you're having to put two straight sticks together and pick up something. The robot, what it enables is it puts joints in your arms here. And so whatever my hand can do, whatever my fingers can do, I can now do laparoscopically.
Unbelievable.
So that amazes me. That allows me to reach around objects where normally a straight stick can't get by. I can now reach around it and pick it up and do the surgery around the instrument. So as skills progress, there really should be no more reason for abdominal surgery, with very few exceptions.
So one would assume then, with this device, the recovery time is much quicker than perhaps normally. Is that correct?
Much quicker than an abdominal case, for sure, and equivalent to someone doing just a traditional laparoscopic approach. Typically 1 day, there's an overnight stay.
What about the learning curve for you folks here at Hardin to learn how to do that? Tell us a little bit.
Well, in Dr. Rivera, in my case, we've done a lot of our cases minimally invasive. So you're taking the procedure does not change. It's the same procedure that we were doing for traditional laparoscopic surgery. But now we're actually, it increases our ability. Whereas some cases we couldn't do the laparoscopic approach, now we can because we can get around corners, we get in the crevices that we couldn't have because we were limited by that straight stick. Now we have joints and we can reach around. So I've had to operate on larger uteruses. I had a case recently where the woman had a large mass extending and obstructing access to the blood supply to the uterus. I could not have done it with laparoscopy.
Right.
But I did it without a problem. With this machine, I was able to reach around that obstruction and get to the uterus and stop the blood supply.
We are actually seeing this publicly for the first time today, but you guys have already actually performed surgeries.
We have done. I've done several cases, and Dr. Rivera as well. We have cases scheduled in July.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Our patients have done very, very well.
I can tell by the smile on his face, folks. He's very happy with
I'm terribly excited about it. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
Oh, my pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Lane and Evelyn Curley have announced the second gathering of Tullahoma's Young Leaders Council. This month's meeting will be held Wednesday, June the 29th at the Beechcraft Heritage Museum. The gathering is open to all young people ages 20 to 39 who either live or work in Tullahoma. Tracy Daughtery, chairman of the Huntsville, Alabama Young Leaders Council, will be the guest speaker. Tracy has been very instrumental in the Huntsville's young leaders getting involved and making a difference in Huntsville's social, political, political, charitable, and economic growth. He plans to share some projects in which their young leaders are involved, how their young leaders have made a difference, and share behind-the-scenes suggestions on how Tullahoma's young leaders can step up and be a force in determining Tullahoma's future. Lunch will be served at noon, and Tracy will speak from 12:20 to 12:50. A question and answer session will follow. The cost for the lunch is only $5, and those attending are requested to confirm to L. Curley at lighttube.net.
Southern Wheels in Motion held their annual cruise in Saturday at the Civic Center. Jim spoke with one of the exhibitors. Let's watch.
Folks, we're talking today with Johnny Lackner, and Johnny's got a car that I really like here because I'm kind of partial to Mercury.
Yeah, we do.
in recent years particularly, but this, tell us a little bit about your car.
Well, it's a 1978. It's got the 464 barrel. I'm the third owner of it. Got 8-track tape where it still plays. Cruises out good, transmission, everything looks good on it. It's just a fine automobile.
Right.
It really is.
Now this was a big car.
Yes, it is.
This is a big car.
Yeah, it's next to the Lincoln. It's right down from the Lincoln step.
Right, right. And I think it has the headlights that flip out.
Yeah, it's got the highway headlights.
Highway headlights, okay.
And the truck's big enough. If your wife ever kicks you out, you got a place to sleep.
Got a place to sleep because it is a huge car.
Yes, sir.
Very comfortable too.
Very
best I remember.
I drove it to Huntsville here not too while back, and I just enjoyed the ride. It was really good.
How did you come to own this car?
I found out a car lot, believe it or not.
Really?
Yes, sir. And I just fell in love with the thing. And first time I ever in one car show, and so far I'm getting a lot of response on it. But it's been pretty good.
Okay. You say it had a
464 barrel carb. And like I said, it does real good.
So if gas mileage was what you were looking for, that wasn't gonna happen.
Well, it could be a little bit better than what it is. Yeah. I mean, if it had a Volkswagen motor in it, it'd be fine.
Right. But if you're looking for performance, this car has comfort and performance.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you're saying that the paint job and the interior is all
original.
All original.
Yes, sir. It is.
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful car.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for talking to me.
All right. Anytime.
And we'll be back in just a moment with more NewsLeader on 6.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Our office used to look like this, but now with my paper-free office from RJ Young, it's easy. We've made all of our files electronic and stored them in our virtual filing cabinet, which gave us tons of space. And Bob here, a big promotion. Melissa can pull files in minutes and spends hours on Facebook. And Kyle's confidential files stay confidential.
We're not totally paper-free, right?
My paper-free office from RJ Young. It's that easy.
Welcome back. The pet of the week this week at Tullahoma Animal Shelter is a rat terrier named Biddy, available for adoption. She is approximately 1 year old and gets along well with other dogs and children. Biddy is up to date on all her vaccinations and is heartworm negative. She will receive a free spay provided by the Tullahoma Animal Shelter. Skippy the Hound Shepherd mix from last week is still waiting for a good home. Remember, microchip identification is available to all dogs adopted for a $10 or more greater donation to the shelter. For more details, contact Teresa at 454-9580. State law also requires a $25 deposit, refundable upon proof that the adopted pet has been neutered or spayed. The shelter has an ongoing need for donations of dog food, collars, leashes, treats, stainless steel food bowls, and monetary donations to provide medical care. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue. The Coffee County Humane Society featured pet this week is Rocky German Shepherd Mix, who is in need of a loving home. The shelter has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. Hours of operation at the shelter are 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. The shelter is also in need of foster homes. Vet care and food will be provided if necessary. The shelter's phone number is 723-2711 or 723-2730. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society, P.O. Box 252, Manchester, Tennessee 37349. Their website is www.coffeehumane.org. We'll be right back in a moment with your weather forecast.
On June 7, 1944, he stormed the beaches in Normandy, where he saw his close friend killed in action. He was awarded the Purple Heart and 6 Bronze Service Stars. He met General Dwight D. Eisenhower. He sailed home in 1945, where the love of his life anxiously awaited his safe return. Meet Gordon Browning Grooms. Real people, real heroes. Life Care Centers of America.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gotta be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has offices in Tullahoma. And for your banking convenience, offices all across this region. At Citizens Tri-County Bank, we listen when you tell us what you want in banking. So at our beautiful new Tullahoma downtown office at 201 North Jackson Street, enjoy the kids' playroom, home-like fireplace sitting area, drive-up 24/7 ATM, ample parking, and lighted and camera-monitored drive-thrus. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1930 at 100 degrees. The record low was in 1992 at 49 degrees. Average high on this day is 85 and the average low is 64. Scattered thunderstorms in the forecast for tonight with a low of around 67. Isolated thunderstorms expected for Friday with a high of 84 and a low of 64. And those isolated thunderstorms remain in the forecast for Saturday with a high of 86 and a low of 66. And Chip, some concern about the budget in Coffee County. I know you covered that meeting the other
Yeah,
time.
we were there Tuesday. We'll have a story on it in Saturday's Independent. Basically, the Coffee County Commission, several things that came out of that. One of in particular, a vote to form a study to look at ways to alternative means or other any means out there to deal with a EMS budget, the ambulance service budget, the county's ambulance service budget. They were wanting to look at some kind of way to fund that or to deal with that. It's losing $600,000 to $800,000 a year, and so anyway, the Coffee County Commission voted that down. They didn't see fit to even look at some ways of dealing with that problem. Another thing that's coming out too is that at the same time they inevitably put down any kind of possibility for a competitive services to operate in Coffee County, sort of once and for all made the Coffee County EMS service king over there. Plus there's about a 20-cent hole in the budget that the county's going to have to plug, and that's going to come down to a July vote to figure out what that final thing is. But we could be looking at a 20-cent tax increase, folks.
Okay, tough times for municipalities, not just this county, but all counties. And remember, pick up a copy of the Saturday Independent for more information on that. That is our NewsLeader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for NewsLeader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a great night.